Dear Mother, I am still most emphatically alive and expect to be at Christmas time. Unfortunately, he was not.
Maurice Masterson is a soldier whose story will not be lost to history. He was a World War I soldier who died November 1st, 1918, just 10 days before the war ended.
This is from a fellow soldier who was a friend, and he mentions that he was sorry he couldn't write earlier because his letter would have been censored because they weren't allowed to talk about casualties.
Maurice is one of the many stories preserved in the MSUM archives. The archives are located on the 4th floor of the Livingston Lord Library on the MSUM campus. The lead archivist, Trista Razor-Sturza, catalogs, protects, and preserves documents of historical importance.
So what we have are going to be unique documents that can't be found anywhere else, and mostly unpublished documents. So for example, correspondence, diaries, scrapbooks, photographs, things like that. So what we have is going to be unique and not found anywhere else, as opposed to the books and such in the library you can find at most libraries.
The archives hold a variety of unique sources dating as far back as 1495, all of which has been collected from donors, the Minnesota Historical Society, as well as past students. However, current students at MSUM mostly do not know about the archives. When students were asked if they were aware of it,
I've heard throughout research projects that there's an archive place that we can check out, but that's the extent to it.
I get the basics of it, I think, but there's always stuff that I could learn about it, you know.
This is partially due to a lack of advertising from the archives themselves. They are open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to noon. The archivists are always welcoming to new faces.
But yeah, I think it's just people not knowing about us or maybe feeling intimidated about coming in. But I'm always welcoming people walking in to see what we have, and if they want to do any sort of research, take a look at what we got.
With photographer Ty Schonert, Eric George, Campus News.